Joins in now with the details. Latha, the inflation target in the Monetary Policy Framework Agreement that was signed in February 2014 was 6% by Jan 2016 and then for plus or minus 2%. The government, by notifying the target in the Parliament, has clearly shown its intent in a way to stand by the RBI as far as the inflation targeting is concerned. How are you reading this?
Well, actually, anti-inflation or inflation under 6% is now cast in stone. It has been written into the law. That's the big victory. That's the big message by the government notifying this 4% plus or minus 2% today. The important point is there is no argument on the index of inflation either. It will be the consumer price inflation CPI, which has been notified. There were all kinds of arguments all over the place, noise that it should be an average of WPI and CPI and that, it could be the GDP deflator. All that has been put to rest. As well, the philosophy of the next governor and the philosophy of the incumbents, of the members of the soon-to-be constituted Monetary Policy Committee also become a little less important. Now this is an agreement between two institutions, Reserve Bank and government, and all of them have signed up to that 4% aspirational number and at worst a 6% inflation. So even if there are MPC members who believe that, okay, we can have more inflation for more growth, even if you have a governor who feels that 4% is too difficult and even 6% can be violated, you cannot violate it because it is a part of law. And therefore, this is definitely both in terms of adopting the CPI as the inflation anchor and notifying it as part of law. Both are to be seen as very important statements coming from the government that we care for the macros and they are ready to go the distance. This, I think, will be taken very positively by all India observers, foreigners investing in debt and equity, and more importantly, very good for the country, for the citizens.
Oh, absolutely. And we'll see that impact coming in the next coming months as well. Thanks, Latha, for joining in with that perspective.